In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can make a butterfly chart in Excel that has some sort of cascading effect to it, that either goes from greatest at the top to least at the bottom, is shown, or vice versa. Now, to make this kind of chart, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your data is structured properly. So you want to have one column with your categories. So in this example, it is budget variance by category. So we have our categories in one column, and then here we want to have one column with our below budget, which, as you can see, is what is shown on the left right here at the bottom, and then the next column, which is your above budget, which is shown right here. And you also want to make sure that your data is structured in a way that it kind of visibly shows. So as you can see, my data goes from it goes from like out to in, then in to out, in a sense that furthest away from zero, then closest to zero, then closest to zero, then further away from zero. So negative 1500, 300, 200, negative 50, 10, and then 100, 360, 900, 1000, 1900. And this is important because, for example, if I make this like negative 500, it's not going to have the same effect anymore. So you need to make sure that it would structure in that kind of way. So after you have your data structured like that, making the chart is pretty simple. To do that, you want to first highlight the data that you want to make a chart out of. Then go to the Insert column, Enter tab, but then from here you want to go over to Recommended Charts. And from here we click on All Charts, and now you want to click on Bar Charts. And you want to click on the first one right here, Cluster Bar Chart, like so. Or maybe you look at a 3D option. That could be interesting. Cluster bar chart like that. And now we have our basic chart, but obviously we do want to do some formatting to get it to where we want it to be. So as you can see, for example, the category is right next to the center axis. We want to move that to the left. To do that, we can click on the axis, right click on it, click on Format Axis. Then you want to adjust the axis labels to be not next to the axis but low. And we also adjust the distance for the axis if we would like to as well. Now we want to go ahead and maybe make the text black, so go to the Home tab, make the text black so that way it pops out a bit more. Add a chart title. You can move these lines right here that you see by clicking on the lines, make sure only lines are selected, and click on Delete. And we might want to have these bars pop a bit more, so to do that we go to Format Data Series, and then adjust the series gap, so that way they pop a bit more. So that's it. I hope you found this to be helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. You have a great day.